Gentlemen, my name is Justin Marc, international dating coach, a relationship expert. I want to share you one of my favorite fucking secrets. This is probably my #1 secret to just hook up with a lot of girls. Like, I'm not getting a lot of girls, okay? And I'll give you some backstory. I grew up with horrible social anxiety and depression. I remember when I was 10 years old, walking into my parents' kitchen, picking up a knife, thinking I want to slit my throat because I would get bullied at school. I was depressed. I hated my fucking life. I hated my life. I hated it. To me, living was suffering. Now, when I grew up, I realized that you can actually give meaning to that suffering you've gone through. And I remember being there 10 years old in my parents' kitchen thinking maybe I shouldn't kill myself because maybe my life would amount to something. Maybe I'd be able to figure it all out and there would be meaning behind that suffering. And I remember having these profound thoughts at 10 years old. And I grew up to be just this guy who was just really socially awkward, really anxious, and just very, very nervous around women. And so I discovered this incredible secret. Now, there's a few secrets I discovered along the way. In this video, I'm gonna share one of those things with you. But the first thing I discovered is if you wanna get good with girls, it's a skill set. And if you want to improve this skill set, you need to go out and practice this skill set every single day. Picking up girls, meeting women, dating, social skills, social dynamics. It is a skill. This is why we call it social skills. But dating is its own set of skills. Social skills and dating is its own set of skills together. And very similar to martial arts, very similar to learning boxing or like judo or Brazilian jiu-jitsu or any skill. Very similar to learning bartending, or very similar to learning, like sales or some sort of skill. Social skills and dating skills is a skill set you must develop. And in order to develop this skill set, you must go out and practice. You must go out day in, day out. You must go out during the day and practice. You must go out at nighttime and practice. At bars, nightclubs, nighttime social venues, daytime social venues, parks, malls, wherever you see beautiful women, go out and practice these skills, okay? And in doing so, I ended up developing a lot of relationships. It ended up taking me all around the world. It ended up taking me around the entire planet, and it ended up allowing me to develop incredible skills where I was just very good with dating, very good with meeting women. It's to the point where I can go to almost any nightclub on the planet and I could leave with a pretty girl coming back to my house, okay? And here's the #1 thing I realized. If you wanna hook up with a lot of girls, this is what you need to do. It's called market demographics. Now, think about this. You are a product. And if you're a product, what does that mean? Well, first of all, you're a product of your environment. So you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Your best friends, your family, the people around you, your roommates, whoever you live with, whoever you spend the most time with, whoever you're hanging out with the most, you're a product of your environment, okay? This is why you see a lot of dudes who grew up in the hood, and they're these hoodmans, and they all want to act all gangster and shit, but it's a false version of masculinity. It's what they've learned to become. And that's also why you see a lot of these like bougie douchebags who, the trust fund kids, who go to Harvard, the stereotype of like the rich douchebag. Well, why do they grow up into being that? Why do those guys grow up into being the hoodmans? Why do we grow up to be what we're surrounded by? Well, you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. You become the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with the most. You are a product of your environment. And so here's what you must do, okay? You must recognize that the girls you're gonna attract into your life, the people you're gonna attract into your life, but yes, dating, women. When it comes to dating women, you're going to attract women who are attracted to you based on who you are, okay? And so think of yourself like a product. If you want to attract a certain type of customer, well, what can you do to attract the type of customer? Like for me, I like to attract successful clients, right? Because I'm a successful dude. So I find a lot of my clients are millionaires, influencers, shakers and movers of society, and just very successful, polished individuals, okay? And they just want to improve their dating life, their social life, their sex life, their business, their careers, whatever it is. So they hit me up and they apply for my coaching programs. And in the same way, if you want to attract a certain type of woman, you must be that which would attract that type of woman, okay? And so think about this. If you want to attract goth girls, well, you should be one of those like sad boy emo dudes, right? Listen to Lil Peep and being all emo and shit. But guess what? That's gonna attract you these like emo depressed fucking women. Now, what I find interesting is I attract a lot of party girls. And the reason for that is I'm a fucking party monster, dude. I'm always going out, I'm always going to parties. Go check out my Instagram. My Instagram is drunkjustin2. Check me out on Instagram and go follow my Instagram stories. You're gonna see every weekend I'm at the best clubs, the best nighttime venues, at a table in VIP with a horde of an entourage of women around me, okay? And because of this, I'm creating this awesome party lifestyle. Because of that, I attract a lot of party girls. Now, are these girls the best girlfriends? Absolutely fucking not. But do I attract a lot of them? Yeah, I do, okay? And so realize that you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Party girls do not make the best girlfriends. Because I'm the party guy, I attract a lot of party girls, okay? And so it's really interesting how I'm not even attracting the girls I want to date all the time because I'm attracting all these party girls. I'm actually pushing away a lot of the girls who'd be great girlfriends because I am the party guy, right? And so similarly, you got to develop yourself into being who you want to be. You need to develop yourself into being who you want to attract. If you want to have a very stable, wholesome relationship, well, develop yourself into being a very stable, wholesome human being. And then go attract that relationship. If you want to develop yourself in being the dude who's just surrounded with fucking girls, well, develop yourself in a guy that it would just make sense. Like logically, where it makes sense that you're the guy who just has all these women around you. Seriously, like just go become that person. Go dress that style. Go become that kind of guy, right? Well, it's funny because you can even use racial stereotypes playing in effect, right? Where I had a roommate who was Asian. His family was from Hong Kong, and it was really interesting because he wasn't really into the Hong Kong culture. He wasn't really into his family culture at all, and he found that every time he took a girl home, because this guy would pull a lot of girls, every time he took a girl home, they were either into anime, K-pop, or cosplay. A lot of them would, they would have like BTS, like K-pop bands posters on the wall, or they were into anime or K-pop or this or that, whatever, right? And it was really funny because at some point you just started playing to the weeboo stereotype of being this like cute like hentai guy, right? Where it's like he's this like good looking Asian dude and he's this like cute kawaii like fucking dude that'll attract all these gorgeous white girls who like to date him because of that ethnicity. I've even done the same thing where I found, like, check this out. I got a mandala. I don't know if you guys can see my tattoo, but I got a mandala tattooed on me. I didn't know what the fuck a mandala was or what it represented until I was in the tattoo parlor. I'm like, what does this even mean? And then I realized it was like related to spirituality. But I just knew that a lot of times when I take girls home, they have like mandalas on a blanket or on the poster or on a wall or something like that. And I find that really, really interesting, right? And so just play into your stereotype. It's called market demographics, okay? So you're gonna find that a lot of girls are gonna like you. Maybe you're a Filipino guy or you're a white guy or whatever it is, right? A lot of girls are gonna like you because maybe you remind them of a guy they used to date. Maybe you remind them of a certain, like some sort of like movie character that you kind of might maybe look like, some sort of comedian or some sort of celebrity or artist, something like that. Play into that stereotype and develop a high sexual market value. And what you can do is you can develop a high sexual market value through fashion, through grooming, haircuts, grooming, right? Get your beard done, get your aesthetic picture perfect through things like fashion, accessories, rings, watches, tattoos, and develop yourself into having a high sexual market value. And then play into the stereotype. Don't go for the girls who wouldn't like you. Don't go for the girls who wouldn't want you. Go for the girls who would. Go for the girls where it just logically makes sense that you guys would be together. Okay, so what I find is a lot of the girls I want to even go for, I don't even go for the girls I want to go for. I just go for the girls who are really fucking attracted to me. I make myself look as good as possible, high fashion, really good aesthetic, really confident. That's a key. Confidence is king. Confidence is king, okay? And make yourself very confident. Develop yourself, not a fake confidence. I'm not talking about ego. I'm not talking about pretending to be confident. I'm talking about character development and inner work to the point where you are that man. You are deeply confident. You are very, very impactful to those around you. And become that confident version of yourself. Become that confident version of you. And become that man. Become that guy. Become this charismatic, powerful version of you, internally and externally in your aesthetic, okay? And then you just go out. You go out to bars, clubs, daytime venues, wherever you're gonna meet people, meet lots of people, okay? And then guess what? You're gonna be attracting who's meant to be in your life based off the way you carry yourself, the way you present yourself, and the person you are, okay? And the best part is, yes, you can play into stereotypes, play into market demographics, but you gotta figure out what your demographic is of who you are, okay? Inside. Figure out who you are inside. Let it come out in your fashion, your grooming, your aesthetic, your style. Let that come out and be that man. Be that person. Be that person for those around you. And watch your life transform. Watch your life flourish. You're never gonna achieve anything by being someone you're not. Let me tell you that. That's the truth. You're never going to achieve anything by being someone you are not. So go out and be the person you're meant to be, okay? And create a market demographic. This is the truth. You can create a market demographic based off who you are, okay? And whether it's the party guy or the emo dude, or maybe it's because I don't know, maybe you look like fucking some comedian. Maybe you're like a good-looking, clean-cut white dude, but you I don't know, you look like some sort of like celebrity. Well, play into that stereotype. Play into that aesthetic. Play into that persona and attract people into your life like that. And then show them who you really are. And develop amazing relationships, develop amazing intimate relationships, get fuck tons of girls, have lots of hot, passionate, consensual, respectful sex, and just live an amazing fucking life where you're truly fucking happy. If you want to learn more about this stuff and how you can actually develop these incredible dating strategies to have a lot of sex, a lot of fun, and a lot of success in relationships, go to justinmarc.com, schedule a consultation call, a free consultation call between me and my team and you, okay? We'll literally call you. I'll literally fucking call you, okay? And we'll figure out how we can help you. We'll figure out what you need to do in order to become this heightened version of yourself and to get the success you want to have in your dating life, your social life, your career, and your life in general. justinmarc.com. I'll see you there, okay? And what you can also do is go to my Instagram and follow me on Instagram, my new Instagram, DrunkJustin2, and follow my Instagram stories. Watch how I've created this lifestyle. Watch how I've created this dating life, the social life, the business, how it all just merges together synergistically. Watch my daily Instagram stories. And if you send me a message on Instagram, I'll be sure to reply. As long as it's well thought out and articulate and a good representation of who you are, I'll be sure to reply to your message, okay? And go check out our podcast, wingmanpodcast.com, or check out the Wingman Podcast on Spotify and on YouTube. Check it out. I'll see you there. Okay, and if you like this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. I really care about you guys. I really want to see you succeed. Leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Here's the truth, bro. If you just binge watch my content, just go through all my YouTube videos. Like you're this far watching this video, I want you to recognize something. You don't realize how this content is seeping into your subconscious brain and slowly changing your thoughts, changing the way you feel about yourself, changing the way you perceive the world. And that's the truth, it is. And what's gonna happen over time is by watching this type of content, by binge watching this type of content, you're gonna start changing the way you understand. And the people around you are gonna start changing. And what's gonna happen is when you start changing the people around you, your life fucking changes, okay? And so keep watching this content. Binge watch these videos. I want you to binge watch these videos. Watch every single video on this channel. And the only way you can do that is by subscribing and clicking the bell notification. So be notified these videos and watch these videos anytime you have free time. And your life's gonna change. You're gonna watch your relationships, your sex life, everything just flourish in ways you couldn't even fucking imagine. My name is Justin Marc, international dating coach, relationship expert. I love you guys. I love talking to you guys about this stuff. I'll talk to you soon in a new video. Peace out.